Alright guys, we are back. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. As always, it is so great to see you. And friends, last week I did a video on not being afraid to make change in your life. And now, I really enjoyed making that video, and based upon the comments and likes, it seems many of you really enjoyed it as well. Now, if you haven't seen that video yet, just drop down in the description below and click on the description or check out the link that I put down there. Now, today's video is a continuation of that discussion, whereas last week we spoke about not being afraid of change. This week, we're going to take a deeper dive and we're going to talk about how to make those changes. In other words, we're going to be discussing action breeds motivation. But first, let's practice action by smashing that like button down below. It just takes a second or two, and yet this simple, swift action has so many benefits. First off, it helps me with the YouTube algorithm, but far more important, it gives you some practice taking action and achieving a goal. That said, my friend, pull up a seat down. Let's go. Let's talk about the different types of motivation. So before we take a deep dive into our discussion of how action is a catalyst for change, we need to talk about the locus of control. Now, this is an important topic because some of us are motivated by internal forces and some of us are motivated by external forces. Now, one of them isn't better than the other, but understanding if you have an internal or external locus of control will help you understand what motivates you. In turn, understanding what motivates you will enable you to take action. So locus of control basically refers to how much control you feel that you have over your life. Now, people that have an internal locus of control feel that they have control over what happens. Now, people that have a kind of external locus of control feel that external variables are what controls what happens in their life. Now, based on these simple descriptions, you can probably assume which type of locus of control usually results in taking action to make change. So if you're internally motivated and you believe that you hold the keys to your own fate, you are more than likely to be motivated to make change and take actionable steps to achieve that change. So, and if you are externally motivated, that process might be a little bit more difficult. Now, notice I did say might be more difficult. This stuff is not cut and dry by any means. In fact, locus of control exists on a continuum. So some people find themselves at one extreme or another, while other people are somewhere kind of in between. Let me share this here with you. So back in 1998, Claudia M. Mueller, who was a professor at Columbia University, conducted a study on this very subject. So what she did was she took a bunch of fifth graders, divided them into two groups, and they had to do these really hard puzzles. No matter how the kids did, whether they did terrible, they did fantastic, all of them were told the same thing, that they did a great job. Then what they did is half the kids were told that they did well because they worked really hard, and the other half were told that they did well because they were really smart. Next, the kids were given three more puzzles, a easy one, a medium difficult one, and of course a super hard one. And this is where an interesting thing occurred. The kids that were told that they were smart after doing the first round of puzzles spent the majority of the time working on the easiest puzzle in the second round. What's more is that they spent virtually no time on the hard puzzle and spent very little time actually trying to solve any of the puzzles. In other words, they simply had no motivation. But the kids that were told that they did well because they worked their butts off during the first puzzle, you guessed it, they worked hard on the hardest puzzle in round two. They also spent more time trying to solve the puzzles than any of the other kids. Now, they were simply much more motivated to complete the task, and they also reported having fun during the experiment, whereas the other group of kids reported that it was not fun. Now, this experiment illustrates the locus of control stuff that we were just talking about a moment ago. The kids that were told that they were smart believed that their intelligence, a factor outside of their control, was the reason why they did so well, which is an external locus of control. And the kids that were told that they did well due to their effort developed an internal locus of control because how much effort they put into something is well within their control. So what does this all mean? Now, study after study has shown that an internal locus of control is the key to staying motivated. So if you believe that you can change course, change outcomes, or influence what happens in the future, you're more than likely to get up, take action, and get things done and stay motivated. So whether you want to become a better photographer, lose weight, learn a new skill, or something else, and develop an internal locus of control is the key is the key to your success. So people that get better at photography, for example, do so because they understand that they need to work to gain the knowledge and skills that they need to take better photos. With that internal locus of control, they know that if they work harder, they become better. So stop blaming bad weather or the old camera or a bum lens for the photos that aren't that good. These external factors are really seldom the issue here. Instead, internalize control over what you're doing, take charge, find the motivation that you need to learn and grow, and take actions to get better. And friend, when you get better, give yourself props for the work that you did. Give positive affirmations. By recognizing that what happens in your life is within your control, you're going to find that you have much more motivation and that you take action far more to achieve the goals that you want. It really boils down to this. What you put into something is what you get out of it. If you treat something like a hobby, my friend, you're going to get hobby results out of it. If you put action, if you put your belief in your everything behind it, my friend, extraordinary things can happen. Not a matter of if, might, or maybe. Putting action into motion can help eliminate those if, mights, and maybes. All right, guys, with our little motivation session over, let's talk about some free stuff. And here are the prizes that we have available for our current giveaway. We have the Holdfast Gear Remographer, a luxurious camera bag, a Pilot Fly Atom Q RX1 Lite, and of course, the $100 Adorama gift card. As always, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the more chances that you have to win. So get watching some of our videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on PhotographyTalk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you registered on the site to introduce yourself during one of the last giveaways, you're still eligible to win. But friend, as I keep saying, swing on by, say hello. We would love to see you. And that's it. Now, for complete details on the giveaway, including how to register on PhotographyTalk and how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Good luck. All right, guys. This is the end of this video here. As I pointed out in the last video about change, these type of videos I really resonate in getting out. If I can just reach out to one of you and help you move that progress needle in your life, help you get over humps in your life, boy, I'm going to be absolutely thrilled. And speaking of which, it's that time of the video where I'm going to ask you to do all that YouTube stuff. So if you were mildly entertained, if I helped you, do me a favor. That like button down below. If you're currently not subscribed to the channel, would love to have you part of the family, so hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, smash, kick that bell to be notified then when we come out with a new video. And that is it, guys. So I'm going to be jumping out here, so you get out there, stay healthy, and create your best shot.